You are listening to the show. My name is Elizabeth Meza, and I am ready to bring my guest in, William Romeo. And most of you guys know him as, I don't know if I'm saying this right or not, Mayhem on American Gladiator. William, welcome to the show.
There you go. You had it right, Mayhem. That was
okay.
Right. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Am I sounding pretty good on here right now? Am I loud?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. How y'all doing?
You are so tall. Like, you're really tall.
Yes, I am. 6'6".
Oh, my goodness. Does that run in your family?
Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm the tallest one in the family.
How does that happen?
I don't know. I was the genetic freak in the family, obviously. So that's why I am who I am. But yeah, I'm the genetic freak of the family.
And you stay in shape.
I stay in shape.
So do you have a regimen that you do every single day?
It is almost every day. I work out 4 or 5 days a week, and I just do, I do maybe 45 minutes to an hour in the gym, and that's it. Like the rest is, like I said, it's genetics.
Wow, you're lucky.
Yeah, but I still have to train hard because I hate losing. So,
so what is your training day like? So you train to like keep up like with the American Gladiator, look? Yeah.
Yes, I still train like that. Yeah, and and right now I'm recurring on a television show. Actually, the #1 kid TV show in America is Henry Danger on Nickelodeon, and I'm playing the character Bork, and the kids love that show.
Wow! And so when does that air?
It's been airing since 2014. We're already in the 4th season.
But what day does it air on Nickelodeon and what time? Do you know?
You would have to go to IMDb to look at the schedule to see when I'm on, and it shows when I'm on. But go to Henry Danger on Nickelodeon and you'll see. Or go to my page, go to William Romeo on IMDb, and you'll see the episodes and you'll see when they come on.
So the character that you play, like, describe to us, like, what exactly does the character do?
Actually, and then my character, this is what I wear on Henry Danger.
What you're wearing right now?
What I'm wearing right now, but without beast mode on it. And this is pretty much my costume, and my character's name is Bork, and I'm like, I live in a man cave, and I'm like the strongest man on the planet. And I grunt, and I make all these funny noises, and you just have to see it to understand it. But that show is so fun. I love doing that show, and I love working with the kids.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yes, you have to.
You must. So when you work out every day, or you said 4 to 5 times a day when you work out, what's your workout consist of?
Well, for me, because I'm such an athletic freak, I do a lot of free weights. I do maybe 10 minutes of cardio, though. I walk the treadmill for like 10 minutes, and that's it, because I have a high metabolism. So I'm still trying to maintain and gain a little bit more weight. Like Monday, I'll do chest, bicep, calves. Tuesday, I'll do back and triceps and abs. Wednesday, just legs. After that, I'm wiped out on leg day. Thursday is shoulder.
Yeah.
And then Friday is back on the back again. And Saturday's legs again. Sunday I rest.
Sunday
banana pudding on Sundays, yeah.
Sunday's like the rest day.
Yes, it is. I try to read my scripts on Saturday and Sunday. I have a few scripts I'm reading right now, actually.
Now, is one of them like the American Gladiators? Or is this for other projects you have?
Other projects I have, and a couple I can't really talk about because I have my producer and one of my best friends right next to me. She can tell you more about a little bit. She can't tell you a lot, but she can tell you a little bit about what we're doing and what we used to do. We used to work together.
Yeah. We have Egypt.
She can explain much better than I can because she's the producer and director for all these things, and the writer.
Now, is this like for the movie that you're doing, or the TV that you're working on, which is like the Dracula one?
We have two horror films that we're working on, actually. Yeah. One of them is a film about a demon, and William is playing the demon, and that one I'm the producer on. And then the other one I'm also the producer on. Yes. And that one is a vampire film, yes. And he's playing a vampire in the film.
Now, the demon, is that something that it's in the work and when it's coming out, or it's just...
We're in pre-production at the moment, so there's a limit to what we can talk about. But it is scheduled to start filming this next year. Yeah, early this next year. So, yeah. And, he's playing a rather ruthless demon entity kind of thing. Yeah.
Is it going to be one of those like really scary movies?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Oh my
pretty.
God.
The script is pretty scary.
Really?
We wanted somebody big and powerful and scary and everything he is. Although last time we worked together on a film, we were both actors and in the film, and I actually got a chance to beat him up. So that was quite fun. Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah.
It's funny because if you guys were in the studio here, you could see as Egypt was describing, how big William is. He kept, like he was flexing and he was like making, like showing off his muscles.
Getting me excited over here.
And there was literally as big as my head. So, which was fun when I beat him up because I'm like all of 4'11" and about 90 pounds, and he's what he is, and so it was quite fun.
So Egypt, when you're next to William, like you look really tiny, like smaller than like 4 feet, like really tiny.
Yeah,
and then he looks
I'm only 4'11", so
and you look like a giant, William.
But she's a powerhouse, trust me, a real powerhouse.
Thank you. Yeah. I love working with this guy. That's why I hired him again, and that's why I've hired him for my next project as well. He's a fantastically professional guy and does a really great job and is very castable. And that's the reason why I've cast him more than once in several projects. And I'm going to do it again and again.
So for the Demon movie, are you like one of the main characters or are you the actual demon?
He is the demon, yeah. Yeah. He is the character that is Okay, so that's about all I can say at the moment. Yeah. It's
so,
called The Monsters Tree, and it is that's the working title at the current moment. It's The Monsters Tree. And it's a pretty powerful demon, and he's playing the demonic entity.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That doesn't freak you out, William?
No, it doesn't really. It does. I can't wait. Prosthetics, all that, sitting in the chair all day for 8 hours, putting on makeup. It'll be all right.
So you like scary movies?
You know what? I don't really watch them, but to do them, to be in that character, to bring that character to life, that's just a dream to me, to bring any character to life. So, yeah.
See, I'm really afraid of scary movies. I cannot watch scary movies. Like, I was raised, like, religious, when I was Catholic.
Yeah.
And even though I don't like, even though, like, I don't think about it, there's something about the way I was made that if I even think about scary movies or even, like, watch previews, for whatever reason, my brain gravitates to that, and it just likes to kind of, play that in my head or whatever I saw, and it freaks me out and it scares me, so I won't even watch any scary movies for the same reason.
See, that's what scary movies are supposed to do to you.
Yeah, exactly. There's a few scary movies that I not regret watching because they're fantastic films, but that I freaked myself out over. Yeah, there's a few out there that have really freaked me out. So, but that's what they're supposed to do, as William says. That's what they're supposed to do. And they're a lot of fun to produce. As a film producer, they're super fun to produce. So, yeah.
Are you afraid of scary movies?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Freddy Krueger movies. Can't deal with that.
How does that differs from this one that you're going to produce?
This one's not about something that comes to life in your dreams.
Yeah.
Which is what's so freaky about that one is you can't get away from it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to sleep. So it's like, But, there's a lot of differences to this one, than that one,
I'm imagining that perhaps it's different. Like if you're producing the movie, then maybe that's what makes it different because you're producing it. So it's just something that you're making up.
Yeah.
So it doesn't put you in the seat of the person who's watching the movie.
Yeah, and even though you're looking at this guy and he's, 6'6", I think you said you were.
Yep, 6'6", yeah. 6'6.5", something
I come up to your belly button, we'll just put it that way. But looking at this guy, he can be pretty scary, but he's an absolute sweetheart. So, you kind of go, in his costume, you're like, oh my God, but then he's such a big teddy bear, so you're like, oh, okay, that's fine. I can sleep tonight.
How did you guys meet?
We met on the set of that movie that I beat him up at. We were both actors in the film, and that's how we met.
Wow. Sure, I met you through, what manager did I meet you through? I can't remember.
Yeah, remember you had a manager at the time, but oh gosh, she's probably going to be mad that we don't remember her.
But you don't, do you still have that manager?
No.
Okay, so it doesn't matter that you can't remember.
I was going to say I feel really bad because she was really sweet. I remember she was really
sweet. Las
sweet.
Vegas, actually. Yeah, Tim and Ann, there you go.
Yeah. She was really sweet, and I liked her, and I'm like, oh gosh, I feel really guilty right now.
But I'm so glad that she introduced us, and we've been buddies ever since.
Yeah. We worked on that one film, and then we've been buddies. And when I opened my production company and started producing films, because I also still act. I'm also an actor and a comedian. But when I started producing films as well, I was like, I have to have Romeo. So. Yeah.
And she's taking me back to Australia,
which is where you lived. You split your home, between Las Vegas and Australia.
Yeah.
What made you choose Australia?
Well, that's where we're filming.
That's where we're filming.
Yeah, the film's being filmed.
No,
in
but
Australia.
Your place of residence when you were.
You know what? Back in the day. Back in the day. Okay, back in the day. I used to be a dancer back in the day. So
a dancer, as in like a stripper,
like an
exotic dancer.
It was more like on a Chippendale type of level. It was called, it was called a Bear in Houston, Texas, and it was many years ago. And I just got a group of guys and said, let's go to Australia. We went to Australia, and I was supposed to go for 3 weeks, and ended up staying for 5 years.
Is that because that's where you met your love of your life?
It was where, it's called money. Yeah. I made lots of money in Australia. That was the love of my life over there.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to go back. I haven't been there since, and now that and I understand that American Gladiators was the #1 show in Australia for a while, so it'll be good to go back and meet the Australian gladiators and and get ready to go over there and get some work done, go film.
Isn't that crazy or interesting to you that you are doing American Gladiator and cut to the country where you chose to live, and now like you said, it was like the #1 show in Australia.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then for Egypt to give me a call, like a couple of weeks ago. You called me 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I went, wow, you called me out of nowhere, and I had been talking about going back to Australia. When am I going to the next thing you know?
You heard me thinking, and you went, ding, Egypt's over there, she's filming, and she wants me, and that's just how it is.
Wait.
Yeah.
We're going to have a ball.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah.
It was the universe.
Yeah, it was the universe, yeah. Oh, and you know what? I do want to give a shout out. I know a lot of people out there, because I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, and I want to say, everybody out there in Houston, Texas, stay safe. This will be over soon, and hopefully, we'll be able to get out there soon and be able to come out there and help y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Definitely. You're listening to the show, Dash Radio Discover.
That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club, just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Dropped 2 mixtapes in 6 months. What bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother with these hoes. Don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say goals. Bitch, I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face.